Welcome to another Driving in Macarthur. Today we're in the car with none other than Troy Baxter, who's our Hyundai sales manager at Camden Valley Motors.
Yes.
Welcome.
Glad to be here.
This is the first opportunity you've had to jump into an Ioniq 6.
Yes. Pretty impressive.
We're going to be selling them at Camden pretty soon as stock starts to turn up.
Yep.
But we've had this one at Campbelltown for a bit, and I thought I'd take you for a bit of a spin. So, how long have you worked for Wakelings?
6 years in July.
6 years in July.
Yeah.
Haven't been counting.
No.
And started doing what?
Well, I first started in used cars. I was there for I think just under 2 years.
Yeah.
Then I moved down to wholesale, which is the old wholesale yard.
Yeah.
And then Isuzu was down at the wholesale yard for a little bit, so I started selling Isuzus with used cars.
Yep.
And then when Isuzu moved up to the main up the top there, I sort of moved up with it.
Yep.
And then selling Isuzu, Mitsubishi, GWM, and now I'm managing Hyundai.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bit of whirlwind. A family situation?
It's just me and two kids, two grown kids, 22.
I also thought there were cats.
There is cats. Look, there are two cats, and not cats that I actually went out and said, I think I might go out and get two cats. Yeah. It's sort of cats that I inherited, but they're just there now. So.
Because you love cats.
I wouldn't say I love cats. I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah.
So.
Me too. So you're saying children, older children?
Yes.
Yes.
So I got Madison Cameron, Madison 22, Cameron 17. Cameron just started an apprenticeship in carpentry, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need one of them in the family.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing that for the next few years.
Where'd you grow up?
Campbelltown.
Campbelltown?
Yeah.
Specifically Campbelltown?
Bradbury.
Bradbury?
Yeah. Bradbury. So grew up mostly in Bradbury.
What was the street in Bradbury?
Copperbella.
Okay.
Yeah. Copperbella.
I used to do the paper run around Bradbury.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hilly suburb to do a paper run in as like a 12-year-old kid.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And school? Where'd you go to school?
Campbelltown High.
Yep.
But I think I was in about year 8 when it turned into Campbelltown Performing Arts High.
Yeah.
So went all the way to year 12.
Yeah.
I only really went to school for social reasons.
Everyone did.
Yeah. So I just wanted to hang out with my mates. So.
And what did you do after you left school?
I just floundered around for a little bit,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really... I'd done a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I didn't really know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I ended up being a butcher for most of my time, and the gig I'm doing now, sales, car sales, I wish I had found this 20 years ago.
So being a butcher, I know you're fond of a steak.
Yes, I do.
What's your favourite cut?
It's the Scotch fillet. There's a cap on the Scotch fillet, which is, for me, that's the best part of the whole cow.
Yeah. And got to ask, what's your favourite way to cook a Scotch fillet?
A couple of months ago, I bought myself a nice flat top griddle, a Blackstone one.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever bought, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I don't cook inside anymore.
Yeah.
I'm always cooking outside.
Okay.
So
medium rare?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have horseradish, mustard, whole grain, neat? How do you have it?
Yeah, I used to be heavy on the seasoning and stuff like that, but I'm not so much anymore. I'm just that's it.
Flavour of meat.
Just
I'm a bit the same.
A little bit of salt and pepper. That's it.
Yeah. So outside of work, what would be favourite hobbies?
I'm into golf at the moment.
Yep.
Went
golf
out.
on the course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Not very good at it, but still enjoy it.
Which course do you play at?
I play Studley mostly.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And I've broken 100 once at Studley.
Okay.
Which I got 98, which is pretty cool. I was pretty chuffed.
Yeah.
So
golf's one of those games where you have to continuously play it. The more you play, the better you get. You can walk away and come back.
And I haven't been able to play for about 3 months now, so I'm itching to get out into the course.
Yeah.
So.
Are you sort of one of those, given it this is around Christmas time, are you one of those people who puts up Christmas decorations around your house?
For me, there's no point. You know what I mean?
So the answer is no?
The answer is no. No.
I was down in Wollongong last night, driving back through Woonona, and there was, on both sides of the street, it was a very narrow street, but there's houses that were fully decked up.
Yeah,
And
people
I'm
love
like,
it, eh?
Yeah, and I'm like, it was just had to drive so slow because there were people walking around, and I'm like, wow, like they really went to town on these things.
There's a house around the corner from me that's done the same thing. And I'm talking about like they've turned their lawn like white, like it looks like snow.
Yeah, wow. Okay,
It's fully decked out.
Yeah.
And you go, I think that person might like Christmas.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too much.
Yeah. One of the things that interested me was that as a child, or no, sorry, not as a child. Previously, you did a sport that's relatively uncommon. It says a smile comes to his face.
I knew I shouldn't have answered that question.
What was the sport? Tell everyone.
So I dabbled in a little bit of pro wrestling.
Now, okay. So what's pro wrestling? When you say pro wrestling, is this the outfit version of pro wrestling?
Yeah, like the fake
the
stuff.
theatre version?
Well, fake's probably the wrong word. That's probably a little bit
the choreographed.
Yeah. So it's the choreographed, the entertainment.
Did you have a name?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to share what the name was?
Not really.
We'll find that out off camera.
No, I'll share.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't the biggest guy.
Okay.
And so me being what they call a face didn't really work. So I turned heel, which is like the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I used to attack people from behind and run away, and the payoff would be they'd finally get me and all that sort of stuff. And that's how I started out.
Yeah.
And because this is a long time ago, like 20 years
2020.
ago. Yeah. Oh, no. And so my ring name was Troy the Boy.
Troy the boy.
Yes.
You know that's going to stick now, don't you? Well, our drive's coming to an end and the cameras haven't crashed yet, so we're doing okay.
Doing pretty good.
Bigger. Hot day. It's good.
I challenge you to a wrestle. Troy the boy. Let's go. Are you ready?
Not really.
Can we do some moves?
Remember, these are not wrestling suits.
So your left hand goes behind my neck.
My left hand. On this side or this side?
No, yeah, that's it. Mine goes like that, and you just do that.
What am I doing?
You put your right hand on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's
Now I'm done. Now what?
we just push off.
Surely there's got to be some ground rules in it.
You can't.
It's
you
not.
can't do it in this.
It's
Yeah, you can do it.
okay. I've got the accent and everything. Now what?
That's the best I've got.